Nixies. The Thames is not a river, not really. It's a vein, thick, ancient, and occasionally clogged with things best not named, that runs through the heart of London. People think of it as water. It isn't. It's a memory, a very long, very bad-tempered memory, and last Tuesday that memory and I had to have words. It was past 11:30 I met them, the Nixies, river spirits, pale as candle wax, elegant as grief, the sort of things who look like they would kill you with a sigh and then charge you for the privilege. Normally they haunt clear country brooks where trout still believe in poetry, but tonight there they were under Southwark Bridge. Their hair, well, floating like green silk in the oily churn of London's water. Wing Commander Fortescue, one of them said in a voice like water running over a gravestone, you've summoned us to sift through this filth. Why should we stoop to such work? Which was a fair point. The Thames has been many things, a highway, a sewer, a graveyard, a convenient dumping ground for shopping trolleys. It is not by any stretch a spa. I told them, because down there beneath the mud were 2 bodies, young, stolen. They deserve to be brought back, if only so their families might mourn something other than their absence. And a revolver too, crusted with guilt and gun oil. Without it there would be no justice. They looked at me the way cats look at people who've just sat in their chair, and then one of them said, "Justice? Mortals and your justice?" It rarely changes anything. She wasn't wrong. But still, I had something they wanted, a vial of sacred spring water drawn from Somerset, blessed in ways older than Christianity. Imagine that, bribing spirits of the river with bottled water. Honestly, I felt like a man trying to pay the electricity bill with loose buttons. They took the deal, slid into the Thames, like shadows melting into ink, and I was left waiting. The wind bit cold through my coat. The river lapped at the stones like restless animals. Every so often I fancied I heard whispers in the current, names, secrets, my own perhaps. When they came back they carried more than the silt, a revolver, black slick, heavy with truth, and 2 young bodies laid gently on the embankment as though they were only sleeping. Their faces were strangely serene, as though the river had whispered to them one last lullaby. I looked away briefly, gave them the dignity of a silent prayer. A soldier knows how much that matters. I handed them the vial. The deal is complete. They took it with fingers as cold and elegant as icicles. One smirked as if I'd just played into some game I didn't know existed. "Careful, Wing Commander," she told me. "The river remembers those who speak with its children. You'll see us again," which is a kind of remark one normally hears before something very bad happens. The forensics team has the bodies now, the revolver too. They'll write their reports, file their papers, shake their heads. They'll never quite grasp what they've handled, and the murderer, whoever he was, will sleep uneasy, because London's river keeps its secrets only until someone bribes the guardians. And as for me, well, I owe the Thames a favour now, which is rather like owing the taxman, only wetter and considerably more vindictive. So here's the truth, ladies and gentlemen. Rivers remember, cities remember, and if you're very unlucky, they remember you. Now, whiskey. Good night.